The deeper they went into the mountain, Claire felt as though they were getting better at shooting rocks. If we ever need to fight against stationary objects, I think we should be good. She shook her head in annoyance. I know, right? Hannah alerted the group, and after getting the go-ahead, she fired more shots at a cluster only to see that it was just rocks. Again. Sensing their frustration, the worker said, "Sometimes, the rock lizards aren't waiting for us to pass by. Though we haven't learned their hunting pattern, we've noticed that there are more often periods where we don't encounter any of them. I guess that means that the one we encountered was just a coincidence?" Abby looked at the worker and asked, raising an eyebrow. The Catwoman shrugged. "That's not something I can determine. It's the reason why you, adventurers, are here, due to that uncertainty. All I'm responsible for is to drive this cart to and from the mines." Hearing the Catwoman's answer, Abby was silent, though her eyes continued to watch their side for any threats. With the mountain around them, the directions that a threat could appear had increased. It not only gave them more area to watch, but increased the pressure for them to complete the job properly. "We should soon be reaching the mines," the Catwoman said as she continued to steer the horses through the mountain. Hearing that it wasn't too long before they'd reached the mines, Claire felt her mood lighten in relief. This job is good at exposing us to danger. If we take on more jobs like this, we'll probably be able to handle any stressful environments. She looked at Hannah, grinning awkwardly. Hannah didn't say a word, continuing to look for any threats. Nodding approvingly at her friend's professionalism, she asked to be cleared as she raised her weapon to aim at a cluster. Getting cleared to fire, several bolts of light struck harmlessly on the rocks. On the other side, sounds of weapons being fired were heard, though there were no alarms raised to indicate that they weren't any more successful. I keep thinking they aren't successful to find anything, but I should actually be glad there isn't anything. Claire shook her head. It's not like I want us to stumble upon any more monsters. While trying to spot anything different between the rocks and the ones on the backs of the monsters, the thoughts in Claire's mind began to wander towards thinking what the mines looked like and how many people worked inside the place. Thinking of working inside a mountain that had so many threats didn't sound like an appealing prospect. If I was living in this world, I guess the reason why I'd work inside of a mine was due to the stability and relative safety. Claire thought to herself, people in the mines would probably only have to worry about mining the ores and getting paid. If they were stronger, I think they'd have chosen to become adventurers. Her eyes looked along the wall of the mountain. But it's not like being an adventurer is any better with being exposed to dangerous monsters. I guess being able to come back after being killed or eaten is what makes this career path even possible. While thinking about being an adventurer, Claire thought about the various business opportunities that came out of the industry she was in. Adventurers end up having to purchase better equipment, which benefits the crafters. The streamers have an opportunity to entertain an audience while getting compensated. Claire made numerous connections to the wide range of interests inside of the underground cities throughout the world. Whether it was due to the thoughts or her casual observations, a cluster of rocks caught Claire's eyes. Seeing how far the group of rocks were, she put away her pistol and switched it for the rifle on her back. Not wanting to make a big deal, Claire just asked for the okay from Abby. Hearing the words to go ahead from Abby, the trigger of the rifle was gently pulled back before the action was repeated. A loud, angry growl shattered their silent journey. Instead of a small cluster of rocks moving, this time there were movements from several. Behind her, on the other side of the cart, Claire heard Bill curse at their luck.